tarot readers. This tip that I have today may help you a lot if you're just learning your tarot and you're on your first steps, and this is very, very basic. It doesn't work for everybody. Every tarot reader is different. I always say you've got to do what feels right for you. You've really got to find out what works for you. But this is what I tend to teach in my tarot courses. And that is to know your spread. It's a really simple thing, but it makes a huge difference. Know your spread. Now, there's so many spreads out there. You can use a free card spread. You can use a 21 card spread. You can use a 78 card spread. You may even just be using one card, a card of the day. But all spreads have structures, so know what the structure is in your spread before you put it on the table. Some tarot readers, it works for them just to throw the tarot cards on the table and decide, oh, this means this means that, to work it from there. And that doesn't mean that that's a wrong way of doing it. If it works for them, that's the right way of doing it. But for most people, doing it that way, you're losing half of the energy, half of the meaning. You're losing a lot of information. If you know the reason why a card is going on the table first, it will help you. So, say for example, we have a spread which talks about the love life, the career, the work life. We know exactly what we're talking about before we put that card down. Or we could maybe have a spread which is past, present and future. So we know that what's going on in this card is about the past. It's not something to come. It's not something that's in the future. So it gives us that structure. If it's just a one card spread, the card of the day, it's important to know, why are we pulling out a card of the day? Is it for a warning? Is it something that's going to happen in the day? Something we have to look out for? Something we have to be aware of? You know, is it something we're going to learn from in that day? Even if it's just a card of the day, it's so much better to know why we're pulling the card of the day rather than just waiting until we go to bed at night and deciding to make it fit. It's always a lot better to know why. And when it's a bigger spread, it may be more intense. So you may have, this is the past, about the love life. So this talks about the past in a relationship, and this is the present in the love life. So it may get even more structured the bigger the spread. It may be a simple answer question spread, so it may be a yes or no spread, or which is the best way to go, but it has got a structure. So I would suggest, if you're starting the tarot, the best thing you can do to start learning and to get forward in your tarot is not just learn the meaning of the cards, but while you're practicing, while you're learning, to always know which spread you're going to learn with, because it's not the same to know that's the past, present and the future, and say, no, this is what's happened in the past, this is what's happening now, this is what's coming, and just throw free cards on the table and say, oh, well, that could be something that happened years ago, or could be something that hasn't happened yet, and try and making it fit that way. So always know your spread. Practice. But my biggest tarot tip to start with those that are just learning the tarot now is, don't just put cards on the table. Do you know, I get a lot of pictures sent to me. I don't know why, but tarot readers send me a lot of pictures and they go, Gaynor, I've just done a tarot reading and I asked about my work life, and I get pictures literally like this, and they say, what do you think? Am I going to change jobs? And I'm looking at the cards and I'm going, there's just no way I can decipher that. There's no way I can decipher that. What spread are you using? You know, what am I supposed to be looking at? The past, the present, the future? Which am I supposed to just be looking for work cards? How have you designed this spread? What spread is it? How have you placed these cards on the table? Tell me that first. And that's the same on social media, you know, when people send these pictures of, oh, look at these cards that have just come out. What do you think? I'm like, I don't think anything, because I don't know that spread. So it's, I mean, of course we can guess, but guessing isn't what we're supposed to be doing as tarot readers. So having a spread, knowing the structure of that spread, and also once you've done a spread, if you're going to add more cards, so say I've got a spread here and it's just a basic love life spread, past, present, future of your love life. So I'm reading, well, look, this is what's happened in the past, this is what's happened now, and this is what's coming All 3 cards are linked, they're all connected, and then people ask me a question. What I'll do is I'll actually ask the card the question and know exactly where I'm going to put it. So if they say to me, well, you know, that guy from the past, is he happily married now? Is he with somebody else, happily married or in a relationship? I may go to this card, ask the question and place it on the top. Or if they say to me, am I going to be happy in this next relationship I'm in, I may look at the future and place a card asking the question, so I know why I'm putting cards on the table. And that's, I think, the important part of the tip, is to know why you're putting a card on the table. Don't put a card on the table and then try and work out why it's there. Do it the other way around. Know why you're going to put a card on the table, if it's in the spread, if it's the structure of the spread, or if you've got a specific question and you say, right, okay, this card is for the answer of the question that I have. Place it in wherever you want to place it. You can even just put it aside, somewhere aside, and then you know why that card's on the table. So I hope this little tip's good. I hope it helps you in your tarot path. If you are learning the tarot, you can hop over to my website, and on the homepage I have a free guide to the tarot, which is basically the 78 meanings of the cards, a few tarot tips and myths, and a little bit of tarot talk there. It's a free guide. All you have to do is give me your email address and it will come into your inbox or into your unwanted mail. Sometimes it goes into the unwanted mail, depending how you have your email set up. So if you want a free guide to tarot, just click on the link below to my website and you can download it from there. Thank you very much. I hope this tip helped, and I'll see you in the next video.